A very good morning, dear trainees. Today in this video, I am going to deal with one of the old methods of teaching English, that is the direct method. In the mid and late 19th century, Europe experienced a wave of increasing opportunities of communication due to industrialization and international trade and travel. But grammar translation method was not adequate and effective in developing communicative ability in language learners. So, the direct method originated in France in 1901 and was established in France and Germany. It was approved by the International Phonetic Association of France. Direct method is a method of teaching language directly, establishing a direct or immediate association between experience and expression, between the English word, phrase, or idiom and its meaning through demonstration, dramatization, without the any use of mother tongue. This method is called direct because meaning should be connected directly with the target language without translation into the native language. It was just a reaction against or response to grammar translation method. According to a German scholar, a language could best be taught by using it actively in the classroom. Direct method is also known by other names as follows: natural method, phonetical method, anti-grammatical method, reform method, mother's method, oral method, etc. This method is based on the assumption that the learner should experience the new language in the same way as he or she experienced his or her mother tongue or native language, that is called L1. In this method, the procedure of learning the target language is much interesting. Learners are kept very active with the question answer pattern. For the purpose, a teacher uses the techniques of read aloud, dictation, conversation, practice, paragraph writing, fill in the blanks, sentence practice, etc. A teacher never depends on books, but he or she makes his or her own lesson plans. Categorizing the content according to the grades, a teacher acts and demonstrates, and the learners imitate and copy. Teacher never makes a speech or translate and explains the content, but asks questions. Mistakes are corrected and learners are given much opportunity to speak and express their own thoughts and ideas. Interaction is much natural, neither fast nor slow. A teacher needs to be very patient and expert in his profession. Direct method makes the learners to learn the target language in the very natural way through communicative and interactive way of experience. Now we will discuss about the characteristics of direct method. This method follows the assumption that the target language also can be learnt as mother tongue or native language. The unit of teaching is a sentence, not a word. This method makes direct bond between word and idea and word and experience. It refrains learners from using their language. Lots of audio-visual ads and teaching learning material is used for effective learning. The rules of grammar are neither taught separately nor stressed. Grammar is taught inductively, following the maxims of simple to complex, concrete to abstract, or examples to rules, easy to difficult. Concepts and vocabulary are taught according to the grades and through real life objects and other visual materials. Classroom instructions are conducted exclusively in the target language. In this method, both speech and listening comprehensions are taught. It emphasizes on oral work and correct pronunciation. Learners are always active with question answers while learning. Now we will discuss about the merits of the direct method. The direct method makes pupils think and express their thoughts and feelings in English. Focus is always on the target language without the help of mother tongue. Learners grasp the sense directly without translating when they read or hear English. This method develops to speak instinctive language without making mistakes. There is no need of cramming of words and meanings, rules, etc. This method is full of activities, so it is very interesting. This method improves pronunciation, fluency of speech and expression, etc. It facilitates alertness and participation of students in the target language. This method develops a deeper interest in reading and literature. This method follows the proper sequence of language skills LSRW. It is based on educational and psychological principles. Learners are encouraged and motivated to use L2 spontaneously. In short, this method is much beneficial in learning the target language, that is English. It brings the real sense of a language in learners and make them to speak naturally. As in each and every method, there are also some shortcomings, demerits in it. Grammar is not taught systematically, so there is lack of accuracy. This method is time consuming. Sometimes it is very difficult to bring word meaning with the experience. It is very expensive because a lot of audio visual aids are required. In India, classes are overcrowded, and this method is not convenient in huge classes. English cannot be taught like mother tongue as there is no such atmosphere. The direct method can be applied to only a small child, but it is not useful for an adult. There is always need of skilled and trained teachers. This method ignores reading and writing the aspects of language learning. Mother tongue is discouraged and it affects native culture. That is why, after a short popularity in the beginning of the 20th century, it soon began to lose its appeal because of some constraints. Still, this method is very useful in learning a foreign language. I hope this video has made you understand the direct method and it will help you in various exams. Thank you. Thank you for watching this video of mine.